ladies, well, there's not too much guessing why you're here. We are here because a Miss Universe Malaysia's hair is her crowning glory. And to stand out at Miss Universe, she has to be a cut above the rest. Now, this salon has been helping us maintain that since Nadine Ann Thomas in 2010. There is also a challenge incorporated in today's styling, of which you will be paired up with a partner to style your hairs later on. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Good luck, and let's get the show on the road. Thank you, Lynn. My hair is quite thin, so I think we need to layer it a little bit for it to give more movement.
I thought that my face looks a bit, it's even more prominent that it's bigger, but then Andrea said it's not because this thing is covering it. They dyed my hair a grayish brownish tone, and I don't feel the weight of my hair anymore. Now I feel like lifted, so it's cool.
Now we all know why it's very important to have very good cut and color to bring out your best features. But more important than that, you have to learn how to style hair.
See, my hair used to be this long until here, and now it's like here.
I love it!
Let's get it until the collarbone.
They are going to trim it slightly more in front so that it has a bit of curve and volume, I guess.
So this next challenge will allow the girls to not only learn the skills of styling hair, the importance of safety whilst doing so, and also working as a team.
When I found out about the cut above challenge where we have to actually style our partner's hair, I was like, oh my god.
Now here are the rules. Each team will have one set of curler or straightener. You have your combs, you have your hairspray, hairpins, hair ties. Now, you will have 1 hour for you to style each other's hairs. Your time, start now.
I think it was very, very fun. Because all of us are very used to doing it ourselves and, styling our own hair.
Basically, I'm not really good at styling other people's hair, so I was just thinking to give it my best.
Hurry up, you only have 1 hour.
I think we're going to finish this and we're going to do the ponytail on Gabby's hair. So I'm hoping that it's a ponytail, so it's just slicked back and poof, and I'm hoping that everything goes well.
I think I kind of destroyed Juanita's hair. My hair is burnt! It's burnt and it's gone!
Well done to some of you. Alright, I think we all know the best team here is very obvious. Jennifer, Luzanne. Okay. You are both receiving 400 ringgit worth of haircut and treatment from a cut above.
Thank you. And I was partnered with Jennifer for today's challenge, and I think she did a really, really great job. I think her experience as a makeup artist really helped her.
I call it karima in front here to make her look taller.
And I think she did a really, really great job on my hair today.
Hello ladies, and welcome back to your evaluation. I'd like to introduce you to Ian.
We met most before. Right?
Yes, from Hits.fm, who's joining us on our judging panel this week.
Great.
Of course, you all know Yulia Domotova, beauty industry expert. So let's have the first girl out, Luzanne. One thing I've noticed about you, Luzanne, you've never really been the best performing girl, but you've never quite been the worst performing girl either. And I'm getting concerned about that.
I actually realized that it's gotten me really frustrated for the past 2 weeks, especially last week. That is why this week I really put in a lot of effort, and I actually feel that I did break through to a new level.
Yeah, I think the face expression, they're flawless. It's a very, very beautiful mannequin.
Yeah. Thank you, Luzanne.
Thank you.
Juanita, please step forward. Let's take a look at Juanita's picture. For me, it's not great. At all? It's not bad?
You have a potential, but you lost a little bit of an energy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what? Whatever happens, there's a reason behind it. It happens for a reason. Just embrace it and face it head on.
Next up, Gabriella. Nice hair.
Being the bottom 6 and then coming up after that, how's that played in your confidence?
Being in bottom 6 shows that I can improve. You know, this is the outside, but as well there's the inside, and you have to fight for, you know, what you want to be better.
Right.
Take a look at your picture, and I love it. You could be a mannequin, not in, you know, some chapkyang sort of shop, but this is like a mannequin that you see in New York or in Paris. You know, I could walk by the shops in Harrods or, you know, Saks and Fifth Avenue, and I could see that for fall-winter collection. It's beautiful. We told you to channel Audrey Hepburn. You did it. Thank you very much. Please join your friends. Next up, can we have Zana? Do you think you deserve to be in the bottom 6?
No. Because I did my best, and I think the pose was okay. It was just the facial expression that I really could not get it.
Going back to being a mannequin, there's certain realness about this. Like, you know, it's a person just from the way it poses. I suppose there's a certain, like when you look at a few of the other ones I'll go over later, there is that plasticness about it, and this one just looks very organic. Yeah.
Please return. Thank you.
Genevieve, you were in the bottom 6 in the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks in a row.
Right.
Saved 2 weeks in a row. How do you feel?
Noma once been able to see for the second time. To know that Malaysia has been voting for me and they keep on supporting me no matter what, it just gives me those energy, those, you know, I just want to try my best. I just want to do my best.
Right, let's have a look at your picture. I think you've broken through to another level. I'm very proud of you.
I think that's the greatest comment so far.
Let's have a look at your picture, Magdalene.
It's the right angle, but just your body position is totally wrong. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think my arms are quite awkward and it's not at the right place.
That's why it's a bad photo.
Yeah, I think it's bad.
Thank you very much, Magdalene.
Thank you.
Next, can we have Jacinta, please? How was your last week? It was quite a roller coaster for you.
It was a bit tough for me considering that clearly some of the girls think that I don't deserve being here, but I've become a stronger person to stay true to myself, and I know that I deserve being here and not be so much affected by what others say about me.
Why do you deserve to be here? Never mind. Now, let's have a look at your picture.
What is that? This is totally wrong. What happened to you after being in talk last week and to show something like that this week? Now I'm beginning to think that that was just a nice shot of a photographer.
When I directed this shoot, and you should have learned a lot more, I actually saw truth in everything that Suchitra said, in the essence of it, on why she felt that you shouldn't be here. But what I'm upset with, and why I'm being hard on you, is because you made it seem as if everything that she said was not true. Being honest to yourself, realizing your weaknesses, and growing from them can only happen when you admit to yourself that you have weaknesses. Thank you.
I feel that Andrea is a little tough because I don't think she sees me yet for who I am.
Suchitra, you're a hard worker. I've noticed that about you. You work hard. You have a temper.
Yeah, I do.
I noticed that about you now.
Yes.
What have you learnt?
I have to try and control my temper. I've noticed this for quite some time actually. Even my dad also told me about it, and so it's an eye opener. Yeah.
Your picture, you won the challenge.
This is one very cute mannequin, and I think that you played it perfectly, and I really like your pose and the way you took up that role. Well done, especially after the tough week you had.
Very tough week.
look at the, your elbows aren't even touching your knees. That's how much attention to detail you paid.
Thank you.
Congratulations, well done.
To be honest, I felt a little bit confident that I will get through it because I won the challenge. But I was a bit skeptical about it because yesterday she actually said that she was going to also judge based on performance. So I was quite scared that what happened between me and Jacinta will actually affect my performance.